What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market. Tonight we're going to be talking about the current market status of Bitcoin, going over some TA of Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Shiba, Solana. We're going to be looking at a few different projects tonight. How is everybody doing tonight? Thank you very much for tuning in. Guys, I know I've been quite busy as of late working with these Twitter spaces, but we are back at it. We are back on the grind, guys. So thank you very much for all y'all love and support on that end. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. We do have a pretty big space scheduled for this weekend. We're going to be hosting the devs of Saitama. I'll be posting the to be announced time in the Discord, guys. So make sure y'all check that out too as well. But hopefully everybody's holding good. We saw a bit of a scary dip this morning, but we are soaring back, and things are starting to line up. If we start heading up from this point, I feel pretty good about it. I was talking about mid-January to early February. I think we could start pumping back. Let's hope that was the last dip before we start ascending back to some brand new all-time highs. So that's really what I'm hoping for, guys. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Sorry about that. But what is up, Crypto Critter? How you doing, man? RW holding strong. We will rebound. Absolutely, man. We're going to come back stronger than ever. It's just, what we saw today was pretty scary, man. It did kind of, I was a little bit alarmed when we saw that dip to 39.6. We bounced off that support really, really well. I need to mark that right there. I had it at 39 flat, but 39.6, I'll take it. 39.666, boom, right there. We had our bounce, and it's been a steady uptrend since. So it's looking a lot better, guys. We've been riding that 200 exponential moving average all the way up to where we're currently sitting right under this level of resistance. And the way the charts look, man, I think we get the break. It's slowly retesting it. The more times you retest this level, the weaker it gets. So I'm expecting a breakthrough back above 42,350 right here is where this level's at. We got rejected here at 42,392 twice right here. So I'm anticipating a retest right here and then finally get a break over 42.4. And I think that'll start to get Dogecoin back in the, 16, 17 cent range here shortly. So, a lot of green on the screen, but that's, after all the red we had today, which was pretty harsh to see. But, guys, if you're still holding, like I am, I did sell my matic. I sold my FTM at 289, like I told y'all the other night on the live stream. Turned out to be a good deal. That's the importance of having your swing trade account and your long-term portfolio. You can take profits and then, buy the dip in your long-term portfolio. But look, guys, I think it's really, really important if you can find you a good staking program, a good exchange. There are some swaps out there with liquidity pools that offer, 19, 20% interest on what you're doing out here. But, I think the safest bet would be to find a type of exchange where you can stake your coins there and, really profit along the way. So we'll see what happens, guys, in the future. And I mean, short-term future, I'm talking next couple weeks with February coming up. I'm still hoping it's a great month for crypto. I hope we see a major rebound back to 42,000. 42 was the low of that support that I was talking about the past couple weeks. Where, I thought we were close to bottom. We hit 39.6 today. I feel better about the market. Hopefully we start rising in between now and February, but there's some talks. Of course there's talks. The market could dip a little bit further. I don't feel that way personally. I think 39, you're getting close to bottom right there. If you would see a dip way below that, I do think it would be brief. I do think institutions are scooping up Bitcoin right at 40,000. So I think you saw some pretty good rebounds. Even today, 39.6, and they were scooping it up, man. We've been in a steady uptrend ever since we hit this low right here, this level of support. So I think we had some pretty big buyers, pretty big whales stepping back into the game, repurchasing back in. So, what goes up must come down. We might see some pullback from this run up to 42, maybe a retest of 40 right here. We always go back to retest to 200. So I do see some dippage in the short term, but right now you have the 200 exponential right here sitting at 42,000. So let's hope we can hold that 42 as support and continue trucking forward into February and really start to see some returns off our gains. Right now, Doge 1454. It's not looking bad, guys. You know, I do feel like it's getting closer, but just right now on the safe side, you know, I'm waiting for a 13-cent Doge just in case I want to pick up some more. I know a lot of people aren't buying it right now because they're holding bags, you know, and, you know, maybe look towards some type of staking. You know, if you can stake some of your cryptos that you're holding long term and you don't care if it's dipping anyway, just make sure you're doing type of staking rewards off your crypto, man. That's one of the best ways you can handle these bear market scenarios, which we're seeing right now. And I care about y'all, man. I want y'all to make money. You know, I'll try to be a little bit more aggressive on the swing trading. You know, like I announced, I sold my FTM at 289. I sold my matic at 245, I think it was. You know, I made good trades right there, and I could potentially buy back in right now. So I'm just kind of I'm kind of waiting. I probably should have made a purchase today when I saw this dip and we rebounded pretty good. I mean, we shot back to 42 really quick, guys. So that's telling me right there, there's lots and lots of buying pressure right here. 40, which for me, that tells me, hey, institutions are comfortable picking up Bitcoin at 40. And I think that's where they're going to start scooping it up. Last time it was 26,000. They started scooping up Bitcoin like crazy. Now I'm starting to see it's 40,000. The volume really stepped in right here. So, and not only that, we've been in a steady uptrend since. So until we break to the downside, which I will keep you alerted in Discord. I know everything's kind of crazy right now. We want to keep you guys up to date with what's going on. Let me see this real quick. So yep, just stay tight, guys. I know we're on a bit of a downtrend right here. We're trying to pop back. It's looking decent here off the 1 minute. Let's zoom on over here for Bitcoin off the 30 minute. You know, just steady downtrend. Like step down, we step down again. Almost a little inverse head and shoulders, right? Yeah, a little inverse head and shoulders right here, and we're working our way back. So that tells you right here a major level of support at 40K. So a break below 40, and I would have to argue a break below 39. That is my absolute sell-off point. I think you'll start to see quite a bit of sell-off in the market. So that is definitely a level to be alert of. 39,000. Things could get a little bad. I'm not saying I can't give no prediction about it. There's no telling where it will end up, but you know, it's not going to be good if we break below that 39, which we were trending. You know, we're stepping down. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart real quick, and then we'll hop over to Dogecoin. You know, that's how close we were back when we were talking about the potential of a golden cross. We never got it, and we just kept downtrending ever since. But you know, if we can continue to work our way up from this point on, kind of what I was thinking, I thought between the 15th and the beginning of February into February would have been pretty decent for crypto. I'm still hoping for that. I'm still hoping for a little pump in between this time frame, and hopefully it's up from this point. But until we start to see reversals in the charts, you know, nobody knows if it's going to go up or down. I'm just basically giving you my personal thoughts and opinions. I think before it's all said and done, the Fed raises rates, we potentially might see a brand new all-time high for Bitcoin. But, you know, at that point, what do you do? Buy the hype, sell the news. It almost works every time. So give me a second. Let me change this up real quick. Boom. Okay, sorry about that. So a few new people in here. What's up, CP? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. What's up, Trent? Do you think we hit all-time highs before the Fed rate? Yes, absolutely, man. I really do. Look, there's potential it might not happen, but I personally believe that we do, man. It's just all the news catalysts we have. But look, there's one major one that's majorly depending on it. And the vote for the ETF got pushed back to the 16th. SEC, they can't push it back anymore. That's the bottom line. The 16th, they came up with some BS and they said, hey, we need more time to make a big decision like this. So whatever. They moved the vote to the 16th. So that's gonna be a biggest day for crypto if we can get that approved. So March freaking 16th, y'all need to have on y'all calendars. That's gonna be a potential huge day for crypto. So good to see you, Trent. Joey, nice to see you. CP, man. He said, Divich. What's up, NS? How you doing, man? Jonathan K, smash the like button. Hey, thank you, man. Good to see you in the chat, man. I know I've been way off the live streaming, man. Hopefully y'all caught that Twitter space I was in, man. That thing was rocking. We put in quite a bit of effort to really start growing our presence on Twitter, and you know, it's going very well. We got the devs for Satama. We're going to be interviewing at some point this weekend. I'll definitely give you a to be announced time. We're still waiting for confirmation, so make sure to tune in for that. The following week we have the VeChain devs, and then we have a really big show scheduled for Shiba on 2/22/22. So hopefully you guys can join up with us for that too as well. They'll be making a pretty good announcement. So Joey's saying XRP, what's happening, man? So Bitcoin right here, I'm looking for hopefully a retest of this 50. You know, that's been the downtrend. We've been riding the 50 down. We hit it here, got majorly rejected. Been in a downtrend ever since. So I'm looking for another retest of the 50. A break above the 50 would, for me, kind of reverse the trend that we've been seeing the past couple of weeks. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. Let me change this up. I'm trying out Monster Cat. I'm not sure if I like it too much. There we go. Boom. Yeah, man. XRP. Let's check it out, man. I mean, it's still hanging tight. 74 cents, man. Let's see what it did today. Hit all the way to... You see, this is what I'm talking about, man. When you see stuff like this, it's very important to have some side cash, side fiat on the side. This thing hit, what, 60 cents? I mean, that's a good dip buy right here, 60 cents. It popped back immediately. Oh, no, that was that week. I'm sorry. I got this on the 4-hour chart. I thought I was looking at 1 minute. I apologize. Give me 1 second. A little rusty. I haven't streamed in a couple of days. So we actually held up pretty well. 70 cents, man. I like it. Let's see. Let's pop this right here. 70 cents. So the dip today brought XRP at 70, and we popped back pretty good as well, all the way at 74, 4-cent swing. And we're currently working our way back up. I think that might have been a glitch right here. I'm not so sure about this. But where are we at? 75 cents. We got some pretty good resistance. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that. I'm waiting for that break, clear break above 75 cents to feel a little bit better. But XRP is definitely in the buying zone. If you could have picked some up around 70, I think that's the best place to pick it up now. So if you think this is a fake out, I would hang tight before purchasing any more because you might get a little bit cheaper. You know, buy it off a bounce off the 200 or maybe even a little bit below because that's been the trend for a little while. You know, we saw this pretty harsh dip below the 200 here, and then you know, you saw it here. So that was the major one right here today, 70 cents. So I'd feel better picking up XRP at 70, but it is what it is. 74 cents is still super cheap. You know, I do think once this whole lawsuit thing is up, I still think XRP is going to be $3-4 all day long. Not to mention you'll probably get a pump, maybe even I think over that initially before you see some retracement. But don't get it wrong. When people see the pump off of this, they're going to be taking some profits. I mean, especially for people that have been holding XRP for quite some time. You know, they're looking to take profits and capitalize off this pump that we're potentially going to see off of it. So what's up, A-Rat? How you doing, man? Yeah, me too, CP. Me too, man. Yes, I'm not on Twitter. Guess I need to sign up. Been doing Uber Eats, making that money. Truck issues this week. Went to the hell yeah, man. Making that money. Nothing wrong with that. Let's pop over to Doge real quick. So guys, y'all let me know in the chat, man. Did y'all buy anything today? Were you just kind of innocent bystander, just kind of rode the dip down, just filling out the market? I mean, we're right back to where we were after this major dip we saw today. Stock market felt it too, man. You know, it's not just us. It's not just the crypto space. Let me remove that. Joey says, thank you for that XRPTA. Absolutely, man. It's holding up pretty well. Dogecoin right here taking a little bit of a dip. Double top, kind of forming at this 1460 range. I would, you know, let's see where we're at. 1450. Looking for this bounce off this 200. Might be a pretty good bounce. We've been pretty much respecting it. Where did we hit on Doge? I think it was, what, 13 something today? 1371. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that too. You know, I don't know if that was part of the reason, you know, we bounced right here so hard up across a lot of altcoins because Bitcoin bounced. It's possible, you know, when Bitcoin takes a dump, it makes up most of the market cap for, you know, the entire crypto sector. So whenever you do see a, you know, Bitcoin take a dump, that's why everything else takes a dump with it. But we bounced up pretty well, back to 1466. Now we're trading sideways. A little bit of uptrend. You know, we are respecting this 200. But even today, after this major dip, we did trade below it briefly. So you might be able to pick it up a little bit cheaper right here. Just waiting for that next pump. I do think we're going to start to see some pretty good price movement on Doge here in the short term, guys. Especially with the with Doge X Rocket coming up. I think that's going to be a pretty good catalyst for getting people excited, hype about Doge, talking about Doge. You know, Doge community is still strong on Twitter, lots of different platforms. So I'm still super bullish on Doge. It's just we're not seeing those crazy returns we were seeing beginning of last year just quite yet. So let's hope we start pumping to the moon eventually. You know, it'll be the first crypto in space. So definitely gonna be a cool thing to see. And I'm still super excited for February for Doge. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? I've been buying Doge this last week. Cool, man. If you could let me know in the chat, what price did you pick it up, man? You got me interested now. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? One more Doge below 14. Hey, that is the way, my friend. That's very good stuff right there. And you know, for the longest time we traded at 27 cents. Now it seems like we're in a rut. We're trading, you know, 14 to 17. So I'm expecting some pretty good pumps on Doge. And now's the loading zone, guys. When this thing goes to take off, it's gonna head back to 30 cents. And you know, that's potential 100% off your money right here. The institutions don't want to buy Bitcoin. You know, I think they're scooping it up at 40. That's just my personal opinion. And there is potential you might see a dip below 39. I think it gets scooped up really quickly. And I think those guys, the institutions, really start accumulating at that area. Sorry about that. All right, back to the chat. Only 50 bucks worth. Hey, man, 50 bucks. Potential to 100% that within the next month. I'll take it, man. Brandon says, I've been buying Doge this week. I didn't buy no dip today, man. I'll be completely honest with you. I was at work. I did see it happening. I saw the bounce off support. You know, that's key levels. That 39 we put out there, told y'all about. That is a key bounce point, and that is the reason why. You know, we're back to 42. Dogecoin, you know, 1371. We're back to 1459. If you could have picked some up, you know, below 14, you're sitting pretty good right now. So I bought more ADA and Dogecoin. Yeah, let's see how low ADA actually got, man. So right now, Doge pretty much trending. You got really strong. I'd have to argue you got really good support at 14. You know, Bitcoin did its thing earlier, brought us well below it to 1371. But I would have to argue we're within this channel right here, 14 to 1475. You know, we're catching some resistance right here, 1461, but we're in a steady uptrend, setting higher highs and higher lows. So I feel pretty good about it here in the short term. Let's look at the 30-minute, just constant step down. So when you start to zoom out, it gets a little bit more bearish. You know, tried to form a little cup right here. Couldn't even finish the cup to start the handle before we ended up selling off. Kept riding that 50 all the way down. Now we're retesting that 50 once again here off the 30-minute chart. So, you know, getting rejected. So that's something to look at, you know. So we'll probably, we can't get this 4-hour 30-minute candle green. That's this next one. We'll probably end up retesting this 14 and maybe even dipping below it. So, you know, there's a potential you could see 1420, 14 cents, somewhere within that 14-cent flat range. Once again, if we can't continue to pop from this area, it's just the whole market's down. The whole general aspect of everything. There's no volume. People are selling off. They're like, fuck crypto, man. It's just been doing so crappy as of late. You know, people, you know, holding bags, and you know they're worried it's going to keep dropping. But I feel pretty good that we're sitting close, really close to bottom, guys. I mean, we're back in that 42 range, that 42 to 45. That was that range we started talking about. You know, I said 42. We have 39 after that, and then 39. Look, guys, I mean, it's 39 is a potential sell-off point to bring us to some, you know, in between 39 and I'd have to argue 25,000. So that's why I'm so I'm watching it so closely because a break below 39 could bring us to some pretty low levels. So it's not impossible to see 29,000 again. So just look for that, guys. That's the major levels off of Bitcoin. But as of right now, Dogecoin, we're trading in between 14 to 14.75. A rejection right here, you might be able to pick it back up around 14 cents. So I would hang tight. Just keep watching it. Like I said, the best way to go about this right now, dollar cost average in. Short term, you're starting to get some pumpage. That 14 is hooking pretty hard. 50 is too. That 200 is going to start to wrap around. So I would have to argue possibly, maybe a little recovery this week. I was thinking mid-January we would start to see some pumpage. Let's hope that holds true. Let's hope I was right off this one. I bought AXC 4.5 a few days ago. Still holding it. Where's that thing at, man? Let's check it out. AXC. Oh, it's at $9.24. Wow, bro. Yeah, you doubled up, man. Good stuff. Good stuff, Rick. Really good play, man. Got some OMG saying could hit $20. Not much. Yeah, I got some OMG too, man. I'll be holding that long term. I think OMG at 20. Let's see where it's at right now. It's at $5, 5.17, down 3%. But yeah, potential. I can see it hitting $20. I don't know when, but I definitely think OMG is going to be around for quite some time. Besides that, now I'm a big bag holder. I got you, Jonathan K. I'm holding some bags too. I mean, they're not heavy, but overall we're up from when we started this whole journey. So hopefully you're not holding bags off of everything. 14.2. That's what I'm talking about, Brandon. Hey, Matt, long time no see. Hope you've been holding up. Yeah, man. I've been doing fine, man. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm a long-term investor. I'm not worried about the dips. It just gives you more opportunity to add to your position, man. That's all it does. What's up, D-Grade? Thank you for that, redeeming that membership, dude. 6 months now. Wow, man. It's been a long time. Yeah, we're approaching our year here in April for the live stream. So, D-Grade, thank you very much for being a channel member now for 6 months, man. It really means a lot to me. I know, guys, lately I have not been on YouTube. I'm serious. I'm always grinding. I've been working on these Twitter spaces. If you caught our Twitter space last night, it went extremely well. Had a bunch of people in there. And like I said, we have the Satama devs laid out for Sunday. It's going to, to be announced the time as soon as we get it all confirmed. And then next week, I'll be interviewing the devs from VeChain. So definitely some good things popping. We have a Shiba interview, 22222. So make sure to check that out too as well. If you're not following me on Twitter, drop a follow. I'll make sure to follow you back. So Bezo boy, Shiba with other whales. Anything to go against Elon, I guess. Oh, did he now? Hold on, we gotta look this up. Oh my God. Was that confirmed? Because I'm not seeing nothing about it. But that would be some petty stuff, man, to really... Yeah, although it's not confirmed, Jeff Bezos has been quiet when it comes to crypto. Amid Elon Musk constant rambling over Dogecoin. Jeff Bezos could secretly be holding Shiba Inu to rival Elon Musk as Dogecoin. What do you think? What do you guys think? You think Jeff Bezos is holding Shiba? I'm gonna put that tweet out here in a few minutes. Don't have Twitter. D-Great, you need to get your Twitter, bro. Even if it's just to come follow you boys, man, me and Bulldog. You need to hop on that. Let me put out this tweet real quick. Wax Shiba Army on Twitter if they think Elon Musk is Jeff Bezos is holding Shiba Inu. Give me 1 second. One second, my computer's doing something weird. All right, cool. Got that off. Sorry about that. Just bum. What's happening, my dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you in the chat, my man. What's up, Benny boy? Yeah, same here. No Twitter, man. Y'all need to download that Twitter game, man. You know, we're gonna start doing some pretty big spaces, man. You know, the potential we can live stream them here, so y'all can just tune in here and check them out. But yeah, y'all check that out. Download your Twitter. I'll follow you back. I do host Twitter Spaces in the morning sometimes on my commute to work. So definitely check it out, man. Love for y'all to come up there and bullshit with your boy. I'll post a video on Discord. Didn't research it much. Bezos. What's up, OMG? Absolutely. You know, I'm Elon Musk gang. But, you know, I would find it pretty interesting if you would be secretly holding Shiba Inu. You know, it's kind of plot twist, you know, so would be pretty cool. Just bump coming in with a question. What do you keep your crypto on, man? I got many different platforms, man. I got Webull, I got Robinhood, I got Coinbase, I got KuCoin, I got Kraken. I mean, dude, I got Trust Wallet, I got some NFTs. I mean, dude, it's just I got a bunch of accounts, man. But man, I am bullish somewhat on NFTs, man. And you know, I'm gonna be bringing up some speakers here shortly to talk about their projects. I do have a lot of stuff lined up. I'm back to the grind, guys. You know, I've been laying the framework for these Twitter spaces. It went extremely well. So hopefully y'all got to tune in, man. We had people running for Congress in this freaking space, man. It was absolutely crazy. So we're going to be working a lot more growing this whole thing, and I'm just exploring other avenues right now. So guys, if you think you do have some talent, you'd like to join us on the mic, you know, we brought Clown Baby up. We brought Bear up. If you guys want to host a spot on the show, y'all get at me in the DMs, message me on Discord. You know, we'll definitely incorporate some of the fam, try to get some people involved over here. So okay, this guy is a Shiba pumper, but posted video in your Discord. Nah, that's cool, man. Look, I like Shiba, man. I do. I didn't at first, and I'll be the first one to tell you that. I didn't like Shiba at first, and it grew on me. And it grew on me when Bulldog and Westside, they put out that video on, excuse me, they put out the video on Shiba right before that thing pumped to the moon, man. So, you know, that's what sold me, you know, so. What's up, Nesto? How you doing, man? Can you give me a blue check, Matt? Eventually, man, we'll get you one. Oh, Raven, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. If you got any questions, let me know, y'all. I know we had a pretty volatile day in crypto, and you know, it wasn't fun. But if you bought the dip, hopefully you did. I personally didn't. I was really busy at work when it happened. You know, I did find the time to pop in Discord, let y'all know 39. If we didn't bounce, it was going to get pretty ugly. We bounced at 39.6, and now we're working our way back. So I feel pretty good about it. We're crunching that time frame. You know, I was thinking, you know, January 15th to the, you know, some point in beginning of February, we're going to start to see some pretty good pumps happening in the market. And, you know, I do think institutions are picking up Bitcoin at 40,000 right here. And it's eventually going to start the market back in a little bit of an upward direction, hopefully, here in the short term, guys. He's not secretly being... Yeah, if you're referring to Shiba, I don't know. I don't know. He made a rocket. Oh yeah, dude, what's going on with the game, man? Dude, I was so freaking busy, bro. Dude, it is 19:18 with 4 minutes left, bro. You got 4 minutes left in this game, bro. Now I'm kind of upset, dude. I was putting the kids to bed. I forgot the game was on. I mean, it's Georgia, bro, and Alabama. I mean, what's to watch, you know? Two people that could change the world for the better, and they're just worried about sending rockets to space. Hey, I feel you, you know? I like what Elon does, personally. You know, I think he's spending his money to help humanity, you know? But I agree, you know, if you feel like they could do more, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, dude. Georgia was the Alabama was underdog, man. They got DraftKings in Louisiana. I was looking at the betting. I keep up with the betting lines just to see what's going on. I'm not betting, but always keep track of who's the top dog, who's the underdog. And you know, I was surprised when they put Georgia on top. I think it has to do with you know, the overall, like, who's bidding more for Georgia, who's bidding more for Alabama. But yeah, very cool, man. I hope they win it, man. I'm on DVR delay. That's not good, Jonathan K. That's not good, my dude. So Dogecoin right now trading between 14.75. What we wanted to check out real quick, guys. Let's check out some ADA. All right, so ADA today hit a low of 107. Been in a steady uptrend ever since, all the way back to 116. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark 107 as a potential level of support right here. 107, so I can give us a little channel right here. We're trading in between let's call it 120 and 107. So I wouldn't be purchasing at the top end of this channel unless you see a clear break. That's a 5-minute candle open and closing. You might be able to ride a little wave of momentum because once we get back above 120, that'll put us back between 120 and 130. I'm hoping that happens by the weekend, but you know, there's a chance, you know, we possibly get rejected at some point and maybe even go back to retest 107. We're not quite out the hills yet. We got to start breaking this area around 117, which, you know, we're trending right below it. You know, we're steady uptrend. If we continue this little uptrend here in the short term, I fully expect us to get a little break above this little area and then start retesting some of these tops right here, somewhere around 118 to 120. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for on ADA. But yeah, I think overall pretty good price, 107. You know, it's getting close to what I bought it for back in the beginning of last year, but you know, that's the risk that you take from, you know, being a long-term holder. So that's why I think it's important, you know, check out your exchange you trade on. I think there's very good staking opportunities out there for you to capitalize off, you know, when everything's red, especially if you hold long-term. So oh, did they get a touchdown? Dude, I'm gonna legit have to go watch this if Georgia wins, because I just want to see Nick Saban's face. They got 3 minutes 29 seconds, so yeah, I just legit want to see Nick Saban's face if they lose. Oh, they got a touchdown. It didn't update on my phone yet, so. Pakistan's federal investigation, FIA, said it wants to talk to Binance as part of an investigation to suspected scam. It said it cost several thousand investors more than 100 million. The suspected scam involved 11 mobile applications, 26 wallets, and several thousand investors. That's not good news. That's definitely not something you want to see. Dude, they got a touchdown lead, bro. Dude, I cannot believe you guys are doing this to me right here. XRP, what's up, Bob Mo? Hey man, check it out. XRP is moving, dude. I didn't even see it. We just did some TA on it. We're touching that 75-cent range right here, man. At 75, we had marked as resistance. So that's the 5-minute candle. Let's see if we can get the next 5-minute candle to open and close. And boom, baby. We are respecting this ascending level of support. I feel good about the market right here. Not to say we can't go back to some lower levels. I'd rather much rather pick it up around 72 to 70, but it's looking better. It's looking better. I think time is still running out on XRP. You know, I think these big dips that you see, like when we saw it to 70, when we saw Bitcoin hit 39.6 today, I think institutions are grabbing that shit up, man. I saw some about Bitfarms that purchased quite a bit at 40,000 today. So definitely institutions and big companies picking up crypto at these levels. I'm chilling, Bob Mo, man. Hopefully you're still holding good with your crypto, man. I know we took a bit of a dip today, but nonetheless, man, good to see you in good spirit. It would be nice to see a big run tonight into Tuesday. Yeah, you know, most of the time when you see these big pumps, man, like say Doge would pump to 1550, usually it retraces most of that. So I like this healthy organic growth that we're having in here in the short term. Let's continue that trend, just a slow creep up. Nothing too volatile, that way, you know, we're not dropping 5-10% in a single day or in a matter of a couple hours, you know. That's what I like. Tricky Nicky. Oh, dude, you ate up about the Dolphins. Dude, I'm an LSU fan, bro. You ain't got to tell me about tricking somebody, you know. But then he comes back and goes to Alabama. So, you know the story. The $1 million question is this a fake out? Look, I think the time frame is just, it's squeezing. This time frame is getting super freaking tight. And what's interesting is that February 6th date got moved back to March 16th from the SEC. And that puts us at such a tight time crunch for anything. So, I mean, the market is shifting. It's going to develop every single day. So, look, Bitcoin spot ETF gets approved March. The Fed raises rates. What's going to happen? We don't know. I'm still expecting a big pump before then. Before the Fed comes out and really ruins the party. I think institutions, they want to capitalize. I do think we see a little pump before the Fed raises rates. I think potentially you'll see Bitcoin, potentially pushing that 70K again. And then it's going to be time to take some profits, guys. I mean, we hit at 64. We should have, probably took some profits. Rode it all the way back to 26. Rode it back up to 69, 67, then 69. But I do think we'll get another pretty good pump out of crypto here at some point in February. I think what we're going to see for the rest of January is going to be a little slow incline. We're going to have dips along the way, but I think it's going to be a slow and steady rise to, institutions picking up crypto before we have all these news catalysts in February, which has been buy the hype, sell the news. So we'll see. But we also got Bitcoin spot ETF. It's going to be a crazy year, man. We got Ethereum 2.0, Dogecoin rocket, XRP lawsuit, Bitcoin spot ETF, man. I'm leaning heavily that the thing gets approved, man. I really do think it gets approved, and that's gonna be really, really good for Bitcoin. We had FUD out when the ETF, the futures ETF came out, and we still hit 69K. So that could be a potential breaking point where the Fed raises rates to combat inflation, and maybe we see a separation. I think that's gonna be terrible for stocks, man. I think it's gonna be absolute. I think tech stocks are gonna get hit the worst. Maybe EVs again. I really do. I think EV and techs are going to take a pretty big smack from them pulling back, starting to tapering. I think it's going to be terrible. So, but hindsight, I do think you see a pretty good pump, and maybe it's, me personally, I wouldn't be holding any tech stocks in March. I'd be looking to hop out of tech in February, because I think it will rise. Until then, institutions make big buys, run the price up a little bit, take some profits, and then buy the dip off of it. Probably short it down with the news of the rates, and then buy back in at the bottom. That's what they do, man. They've been doing it for years. They're not going to stop doing it anytime soon. So, we're small fish in a big pond, man. So we just got to kind of trade with them. Where are we at? What's up, Unique? How you doing? What do you think Doge will get to when Robinhood drops Doge wallets? Man, when is the question? That's a very good question. I don't like it, man. I think you're going to see initial pump off of Doge. I think people get fucking super excited. It's going to get retail excited, because people anticipating that as, people like Shaq and Kobe, Dogecoin wallets and Dogecoin pumping to the moon. Like, people incorporate those two together. So I don't like it, because, when everybody was like Tesla, they came out and accepted it for merch, and it shot to 22 cents. Insane night, by the way. I remember that. But I like it. I like the idea. I like what they're doing, but look what happened. We shot straight up, came straight down. You'll see the same effect. I think you'll see a 30-40%, maybe even a 30% pump off of Doge, whatever price target it's at that time. Because, there's no telling when Robinhood releases the wallets. I mean, it's just, I think one day you're just going to open up an app and just see it released, So we'll see. But thank you for that question, Unique. Hopefully I answered it for you, my man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not. Also got a link to 100% free Discord, man. I will be popping it right here in the chat, my man, for you. Hopefully you take full advantage of it. 100% free for free. Ben Collins is like rubbing it in. Did Georgia score again? 32-18, bro. 32-18. I'm at 335. That's what's happening, man. Good to see you in the chat, man. If you got any questions, dude, let me know. Let me freaking know. Raising rates won't help inflation, because they can't raise rates enough to compete with inflation. Inflation is 6 to 7%, and that's if you believe the cooked CP. Yeah. Look, I can't speculate, because we don't know. We gotta go off based to the information. It's all speculative. Inflation is probably much higher than what we're getting fed. I will agree 100% with that. But it tends to calm the markets when the Fed's not so drastic with everything. Whenever he's feeling confident. Lately he's been coming out saying, hey man, we're gonna have to do something, like this ain't working. Inflation getting out of control. So they're gonna make some changes, and it's gonna affect your stocks. It's gonna affect your crypto. Hopefully, we have so many good news catalysts between February and the spot ETF vote on March 16th. Hopefully we can overcome that and continue thriving. We live in a weird market where you get great earnings off a company, and a company drops 10% the next day. It's really, really weird to time we're trading in. You know, lots more variables definitely happening. Nah, not rubbing it's in, but I'm an SEC fan. Good game. They were the two best teams. Yeah, man. Kirby Smart finally got him one over his old pal Nick Saban, so that's pretty cool, man. I guess people don't like me. Nah, I wouldn't say that, OMG. Would not say that one bit. Everybody, that's what's important about, you know, this country. It's important to have your own views and your own opinions, and that you're able to express them. You know, because you can give people a different perspective they might have not looked at before. You know, I think the interest rate's much higher than what they're reporting, but I can't come on here and say the interest rate is 10% and I can prove it, because I can't. It's all speculative. But I do think it's a little bit worse than what they're reporting. I do think they fudge numbers from time to time. Absolutely. Jonathan K says I'm gonna have to log off. I'm the only one at. Oh, I got you, man. Benny says he likes you. We like you, OMG. Keeping it real. So, guys, if y'all got any more questions, I want to go watch Nick Saban cry on the sidelines, guys. I just want to see what Kirby Smart has to say. But, guys, it's looking a little bit better. In the short term, I know the type of day we had. It was, you know, not fun. Not fun at all. But we have bounced back. If you bought the dip, I feel good about it. I just wouldn't go 100% in of anything you're trying to buy right here. Like I said, best way is dollar cost average in this type of scenario right here. So if you're doing that, I think you'll be fine. Either way, you'll be fine holding long term. But we're watching some major levels for y'all. 39K could get a little bit more. Could see some pretty good sell off. So have that on your mind. You know, you have to do your own research. Make sure to have your plan. The most important thing you can do that you can walk away from this video tonight is make sure you have a plan to hop out, you know, if things go south. And make sure to have a little plan to sell. Like if you see some big pumps, you want to take some profits, it's always smart to take profits. You know, I can let y'all know when I'm taking profits, but, you know, people aren't always going to be there to hold my hand, to hold anybody's hand. You know, you have to make your own decisions. And I think the most important thing that you can do for yourself is come up with a plan of what you're going to do if, say, Bitcoin drops below 39. Are you going to continue to hold? If you are, you cool about it. You have a plan, you know. You hold long term, you don't give a damn. Cool. But if you swing trade, you have to start looking at some of these levels. Because there's potential in the bear market. There is. And we'll find it. We'll put it out there. We'll make money in the bear market. But I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive about the swing trading tactics that we're doing. Definitely on my part, putting it out there. We're going to start hitting it pretty hard. I think we're going to start that tomorrow. So what's up, Jim? At pick 6 sealed it. Bulldogs win. Hey, there you go. I was looking at the bet lines. I was telling everybody earlier, if you'd have put $100 on Alabama to win tonight, you know, it's basically 100%. You'd have got $100. So I thought that was crazy. I didn't think Nick Saban would lose this game, but you know, it just means he's coming back for another year, man. Georgia, you screwed us again, man. You couldn't just let him win one and let him retire. Now the man's going to come back next year and still be in the SEC, but whatever. Mud Dogs with the bourbon. Now I'm gonna and another terrible part about this, I'm gonna have to hear Ernesto talk about Georgia Bulldogs for next year. So it's all love, fun and games, guys. I love y'all, man. Much love and much appreciated. Like I said, sorry I haven't been live streaming every single night as of late, but these Twitter spaces are really kicking off, and it's another avenue to help us grow everything. But we're back to the grind. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more aggressive. We'll do some swing trading here starting tomorrow night. So make sure y'all tune in for that and check out our Twitter spaces. I'm telling y'all, Sunday's gonna be off the chain. We're interviewing the devs for Satama. Time will be announced. I'll probably drop it in Discord. Of course, I'll let you know on here too as well. But then the following week, we have the B-Chain devs. That's going to be an awesome show. And we have a really, really big show lined up for Shiba devs on 2/22/22. So I'll keep you guys updated. You already know. But much love, guys. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Thank y'all for always being a channel supporter. and showing up for these live streams. I'm sorry the market's not a little bit better. We're not out here having fun, but I do think we're pretty much really close to bottom, and I think we start to head